kids, today we're going to look at a program called CAD, and it's going to let us do some 3D and 2D rendering online. This is going to be great if you're interested in some engineering or basic design. And so we're going to take a look at that. So we're going to use a thing called CAD, and you will find the link in Schoology below the video. So I'm going to click on that. And we're going to get you started. So we're going to sign up. You're going to use the United States and then the month, date, and year. Now, when you're asked to do that, and it's a reputable or a site, or it's a good site that we know is safe for students to use, we're going to also have you use a different birthday. We want to protect your personal information, and so having your birthday in here isn't going to be a significant thing to have an accurate date. So we're just all going to use January 1, and let's go ahead and use 2000. Okay, and then we're going to do next. And you can use any email. I suggest, though, that you use your school email and your school password, because we're not going to have access to be able to change your password if you forget. So it's probably wise to use things that you will remember. So I'm going to use a student email that I had made up. And mine will be in Gmail, but yours will be at saugatuckps.com. Password can be anything that you would like. It just has to meet those requirements, and then you're going to click on Agree and Create Account. And then you're going to hit Done. And you're going to notice a few things when you log in. It's going to take you to some basic skills called right at the top. But if for some reason it doesn't, I will show you where you can access it as well. It's going to have your profile over in the far right. So this is you, and if you click on it, you'll see, maybe not, you'll be able to change or look at your profile. These are basic shapes. This is your normal work area for CAD and for doing 3D or 2D rendering. It also tells you like the camera view that you're seeing. So if I wanted the front, you can see the front, the top, the right. And so you can kind of rotate what you're seeing. In this, you'll notice there's 3 slides, 1, 2, and 3. So it's going to say, hey, let's just get a basic understanding of working and moving the shape. So I'm going to hit Next. And then it's just going to say, drag the light brown construction to the area in orange. I'm going to click, hold, and drag. Hopefully I got that right. Yep. I'm going to hit Done. Oops, and then it's going to show me more, continue to the next step. And it tells me I did it correctly. So that's how to move shapes around the work plane. And then you can go ahead and hit Done. Now, to prove that you've done this, just do a screenshot. If you're on a Mac, it'd be Command-Shift-3. If you're on a Chromebook, I believe it's Control-Shift, and then the key that's right above, I believe, your number 5 key. It's like a little square with little squares next to it. That should be your screenshot. So I'm going to do a screenshot here. It's going to put it in my files, or in this case, my desktop. And I'm going to hit Done. And then I'm going to go to the next one and hit Continue. Now, if for some reason it's not letting you access these mini lessons, I will show you where you can grab it. So if for some reason you don't end up going right to learning or moving the shapes or camera controls, and you end up in a spot like this, where it has your profile, it has your different lessons that you've done. At some point, you're going to create a new design, and it'll save it right in your account. But for this, if for some reason you don't get to where the lessons are, you are going to go to, I believe, Learn. You're going to make sure you're at 3D Design. You're going to scroll down, and these are step-by-step lessons. We're going to take a look at doing all of these: one, camera control, creating holes, and scale, copy and paste. And then we're going to move on to some projects.